Be the director of your own life. This is the thought is following me during my whole short life. Since I was a child, I've always been thinking that everybody around me have been happy to be the actor of their lives. But who gave them the script? They felt free, but how do they express their freedom? I was born in a happy family. My daddy worked a lot to give me everything I needed. But instead, he had to resign himself to the reality. We had to go back to square one. For those who come from another country, it doesn't matter who you are or which role you had in a different society. Here you are nothing, and there's nothing you've to do with what you've got. I regard with esteem my dad, because he never gave up. But we didn't live in such a good place. People were trying to carry on in the wrong way, and not just because of them. I was getting used to see people yell to taking drugs or stealing, but I understood I wanted something different for my life. And I started dedicating myself to sports or other passions, but I was always a bit afraid. Every time I was doing something, there was someone who had to teach it to me. I never felt comfortable, and then I ran away after a while. But then I found internet, I found YouTube, and finally no one had to tell you how to do something. I was learning by myself day by day, even cause just few people were geek of YouTube. So I started to do makeup tutorials. I had not so much, just one palette with 4 pans, and I was able to create hundreds of different makeups with that only. I decided that I will never say to people how to do a makeup. I did mine as I wanted, saying how I did it. So people could choose. If looking at it, play it, I felt free and different, and I want you to be the same. Then you grow up day by day, making my life changed. A day I decided that I'd never been living where I was before. Sadly, leaving my family too. The university, I told myself, it will be my future. Medicine, one of my passions, is what I want to do. Be the director of your own life. This phrase kept buzzing through my head. I did not understand why, until at some point I told myself, is this really what I want to do? Or is it what others want me to do? Davide came one day and told me with his tone a bit ironic.
Cindy, what's the dream of your life? Do not think about money, a sure future, do not think about anything, just answer me.
I didn't answer right away. I thought about it for a certain period. One morning I woke him and whispered in his ear. The next day he arrived with his friend Andrea, holding everything. He already knew what I wanted. He was just waiting me to ask for it. My dream has finally come true, and as always, I want you to change my life.